Hello, Jim Hill here from JourneyTEAM. In this video today, I'm going to demonstrate a Power BI report that's available on AppSource called Business Central Finance Report. You can download this Power BI report and connect it to your own Business Central data. Let's jump right into the demonstration. When you first open the template app, you'll be brought to this page, which is your home page. And it is basically there to help you navigate to other report pages. Over on the right side, you'll notice that if you have more than one company, those will be listed here. And you can choose to look at one or more of those companies as you're looking at your data. To select multiple companies, you'll need to hold down the control key. So this is the home page. Let's go ahead and jump to the first report page, which is the executive summary. This report page is a high-level view of your overall business. You have the ability also on this page to look at just one or more companies. So you can choose the one you want, or if you don't select anything, you'll get all the companies. It gives you the ability to adjust the date range so that you could look further back in time if you wanted to, or you can narrow in your focus and you can get really precise by using the little built-in calendar. So that way you can adjust the range. You'll also notice you have the ability to look at one or more budget, but also built into the data set is your dimension set. So depending on how Business Central is configured, you may have multiple different dimensions. In this example, you can see you can look at things by various different areas. For example, if you wanted to look at things by business group, you select business group, and then the slicer below changes to let you look at individual parts of your business. So this is all dependent on how your Business Central instance is set up. So we could look at just the home part, or we could look at just the office group. Okay, very easy to navigate. This gives you the ability to look at things like net income, net profit margin, etc. All of these different values are available to you to see very quickly the aggregation of your data. And of course, you need to have access to a balance sheet. This balance sheet page is very customizable. Same type of navigation you had on the original page, but as far as selecting which row value you look at, you can add various different groupings here. So initially it comes up with an account number, but if you want to look at the account name, you can click on account name. And it'll change to show you the actual account name. You can add other things as well by just holding down the control. So if you want to see the name and the account number, it's easy to do. So now you can drill down, see the account numbers underneath. All right. It also gives you the ability to look at different time slices. You could look at year, you can look at quarter, or you can adjust it and look at something like month. This way, it gives you the ability to really explore your data. So this is your balance sheet. The next page we're going to look at is the income statement. Okay, the income statement allows you the same kind of flexibility. Right now you can see we've added various different things to your row fields. So you have these accounting totals, types, categories. If I wanted to add another one, I can just hold down Control and click on account subcategory. Now if I drill down, you can see that I have another category. And if I wanted to continue, I could add an account number. And now I can drill all the way down to see the account number. And once again, you can change your view to quarters or months and really see how the business is performing over time. Let's take a look at trial balance. Trial balance is very similar. One of the differences here is you can select your account columns as well, or basically you can choose your row fields as well as choose your columns. So for example, if I wanted to add in, say I wanted to add debt amount. If I click here, you can see it adds another column Right now we're looking at year, but we could change the time frame as well. The next page that I'm going to show you is the general ledger entries. This is where you can see the details that are behind those summary pages that are, in your balance sheet or your executive summary. On this particular page, same thing exists. I can choose to add other values to this table. If I hold down Control, I can add the posting date. You can see it adds over here the posting date. Or say I need to see the specific document number. I can hold down Control, click on document number. Now I see the specific document number that we're looking for. There are two more pages that are helpful for finance people. This is the accounts payable aged report. That'll give you an idea of where your accounts payable are outstanding. In this example set, you can see the data is very old, so everything's falling in the over 90 days bucket. But for your data, it would fall into whichever of the categories are applicable, whichever time categories. There's the same thing for accounts receivable, same type of report. And then finally, there is a general ledger by company report that allows you to look at things across multiple companies if you have them, or if it's a single company, this is still a valuable view. Same type of filtering applies, and you can adjust from year to quarter to month, whatever makes sense. A nice feature in this report is if we switch to the month view, and I now see some trends, perhaps I want to look at just one particular thing. I can click and select this point in time, which is March, and you'll notice in the bottom left corner this little drill through button becomes active. When I click on the drill through button, it'll take me back to this general ledger entries with the particular month that I had selected. A couple other things I want to point out. Once you customize your report to be exactly the fields you want, the way you want to see them, you can always go here and create a personal bookmark that will save all of those attributes. So the next time you come in, you'll be able to just start navigating your report without selecting new fields. So that, and if you want to go back to the default view, you can always hit this little return area that resets all your filters and slicers. That's a quick overview of the Business Central Finance report from JourneyTEAM. We hope you'll install it, connect it to your data, and start using it right away. Enjoy.